everyone, this is Kim from Grasons of Boulder. Our next sale is a picker's paradise and a collector's dream, and I am not kidding, it lives up to that hype. This sale will be held Thursday, July 10th through Sunday, July 13th. This is a 4-day sale. Thursday, July 10th, our hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Friday, July 11th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, July 12th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the last day, Sunday, July 13th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This sale consists, it is a 2-acre property. It has a main house, multiple outbuildings, a 2-story barn, which is where we're gonna start. The upstairs of the barn is an actual art studio. There is so much Native American art up here. It is beautiful, beautiful artwork. Look at these wooden benches that the homeowner made. All different sizes, all different designs, yours to pick from. The wife was also an accomplished artist, and half the studio was hers. There's drafting tables for sale up here. There is a beautiful church pew up here, slightly rounded, hidden behind this circular artwork here. Let me swing it around here. More benches, beautiful painted paddles. And let's go on down the stairs here to the first floor of this barn. Here's another one of the outbuildings. This one's a little rougher shape. Here we go, all kinds of primitive tools. This would be a fun sale. Bring a friend, make a morning of it. Parking will be tight, but we will have people out directing traffic to make it easier to get in and out of this sale. Let me walk around to this side of this building here. There's another one of those bellows. Creatively, I think that would make just an awesome coffee table. If you had a piece of glass cut to fit it and put some legs underneath it, what a conversation piece. Let me come out this door and flip it back around. A primitive dollhouse. Let me head to another building. Hold on, everyone. What the heck? Outhouses? No, I meant outbuildings. Good grief. Here we go. Here's one of the outbuildings. We found upstairs in this building some Art Deco pieces here. I'm walking through. Beautiful piece there. A unicycle. It's probably 6 foot tall. Some primitive saws. Some trunks. Like I said, it is still very dusty out here. It still is dirty, even though we have, spent many hours cleaning this in here. So like I said, you may want to bring a mask out here. This buffet is beautiful. Another trunk. We do have some clothes out here, but wait till we get in the house and you see all of those. This dresser, kind of cool. Like I said, you can come out and pick, put a bundle together, and we'll give you a price. So that's a little different from other sales that we've had and you may have come to. Okay, outbuilding number 1. Let me walk over to the next one. The first floor of this barn is what we're calling the Picker's Paradise. We are encouraging you to bundle, and we will give you a price on your bundle. Out here, it just goes on and on. Wear your walking shoes. Bring gloves. You may even want to bring a mask. We cleaned out this barn as best we could, but of course, there still may be, you know, some dust floating around and debris. It is very uneven flooring here. We are asking everybody who wants to come into the barn to pick, to sign a waiver, because like I said, there are some treacherous steps, some uneven terrain here, but lots of goodies if you are willing to dig. Let me step through to this stall of the barn. Like I said, bring a tote bag, bring boxes to put your treasures in that you find. I imagine some people could probably spend, I don't know, a good hour, hour and a half at this sale. We are going to have plenty of staff to assist everybody at this sale. Tons of clothes out here, glassware. I mean, too many items and types of items to describe here. So this is the first floor of the barn. Okay, I'm in the main house now where we have staged, and now the main house is going to be the traditional estate sale, but we have so much pottery here. Gorgeous pottery, Native American artifacts, Kachina dolls. So please tell anyone who likes American art about this sale if you hear about it. Sorry, my lunchbox. We have a lot of Blue Oyster Cult, Black Sabbath t-shirts here. Let me just, some vintage jackets, this gorgeous leather Native American top that was made for the homeowner, a painted pony jacket. And like I said, the inside the house is traditional estate sale items here, some electronics, small collectibles. We do have some Stetson hats. Lots and lots of jewelry. Lots of books. That seems to happen at every sale. Let's go into the kitchen. They had some unique flatware sets from Mikasa. Let's scan around. I love this chip and salsa dish, the cactus, and the cookie jar. Not only are you going to have fun shopping at this sale, you're going to have a wonderful time just walking this property. Lots of trees, lots of birds singing. I'm back in a cubby here with all of our glassware and mugs. There's a few items tucked back in this laundry room here. And give me just a second and let's get into another room here. Hold on. This is the bunkhouse, everyone. Now, most of the stuff has been pulled out and is in the main house, but there are some display cases if anybody's opening up a retail or needs some display cases. Kind of a cool painted cabinet. Let me swing it around. Like I said, not much left in this building. Most of it is in the house, but here's another display cabinet. There is a pottery kiln that we have for sale. And like I said, this is a 2-acre property. There is a lot of walking here. So give me a minute and let me get inside the main house and we'll show you the last bit for this video. Hold on, everyone. Here's more items in the barn. Like I said, very uneven footing here. Hence why you will have to sign a waiver to come in here. This is one of the pieces that I love. There's actually a couple of them here on the property. I'm 5'4". This bellow is taller than me. How cool is that piece? We have primitive tools, primitive woodworking equipment at this sale. Sorry, I don't want anybody to get dizzy if I'm moving around too fast here. We have old boots hanging up on the walls, washboards, a wash tub. We got chaps, old suede and leather coats, artwork out here also. And then let me just show you, this is the tack room, the primitive tools in this room. If that doesn't make some collector's mouth water, I don't know what would. We got saddles, like I said, chaps, tools. Well, let me head out of the barn and let me make my way over to some of the outhouses. Here's a room you don't see every day at an estate sale, an entire music room. We have keyboards, multiple keyboards, amps, drum sets, guitar stands, lots of cymbals. Let me just scan around here for all the drums. All the drums, all the stands. Lots of cords that go with musical equipment out here. And look at that, an early artwork, early U2. Look how young Bono is there. Okay, let's continue on. I am going to take you up the stairs with me. These stairs are very, very steep, very narrow, a little treacherous. Here we are upstairs at the main house. The homeowner's beautiful artwork, items here. Let's go into these two rooms. We cannot even begin to tell you how many clothes, name brands, vintage items. Here again, for us, this is a little bit looser of a staging house. We want people to pick and to really kind of, you know, look and dig to find some cool items. This is a beautiful dress, the white and black. More books, a reel-to-reel player there. Let's go into another bedroom. Yep, you guessed it, more clothes. More clothes, racks and racks of handbags, more artwork. We do, oh, let me go back. We have a few pairs of brand new shoes in boxes, and there was some brand new shoes even out in the barn. Let me scroll around here, more artwork, more clothes. Albert Einstein. Let's go on to the last bedroom upstairs here. A few pieces of bedding up here. Nice dresser. So bring a truck. Bring your friends. If you see any of the furniture that you like, it is a very, I would say, challenging house to get furniture out of. I'm going to show you as I go down these stairs. Even I hold on to the railing in this house. Very steep steps. And let me just step outside here. So once again, this sale is Thursday, July 10th through Sunday, July 13th. July 10th, Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Friday, July 11th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, July 12th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And Sunday, July 13th, also 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Once again, just as a reminder, you will have to sign a waiver to go into the barn. This property is 2 acres, a lot of uneven terrain. Wear good walking shoes, bring a pair of gloves, bring a mask, bring a friend. Have fun. This is gonna be a fun property. Bring people who love art, bring people who just want to see this gorgeous property out here, and we cannot wait to see everyone. Hope to see everybody soon. More collectibles. Great for resellers, or those of you that have antique booths that needs to restock your inventory here. I love this Art Deco light that we found. That red tape, it is not broken. We just taped it to make sure that that glass piece did not fall off if somebody picked it up. Let's come around here. Anybody that's into Harley Davidson items, Ozzy Osbourne dolls, some cool knives here. Look at these trading cards, still in the wrapper. Sergeant Pepper's, Lonely Hearts Club. And this is a cool piece, the Dragon Coffee Table. And as I said, lots of books, lots of CDs, lots of books. Let me just swivel around here. We do have a piano. This is a beautiful piece here with a couple very cool lamps on it. Hold on while I run upstairs.